A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a significant ruling, a federal appeals court has temporarily upheld the Trump administration's decision to restrict the Associated Press, AP, from attending certain White House events, including those in the Oval Office and aboard Air Force One. The U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia issued a 2-1 ruling that pauses a lower court's order mandating that AP journalists be granted access to these high-profile locations. This ruling comes amid ongoing tensions between the Trump administration and the media, particularly concerning the AP's refusal to comply with the president's directive to refer to the Gulf of Mexico as the Gulf of America. The legal battle began in February when the AP filed a lawsuit against senior White House officials after being informed that it would no longer be allowed access to restricted areas unless it altered its editorial style guide. The AP's stylebook, which is widely used by journalists and media outlets across the nation, continues to recognize the Gulf of Mexico by its historical name, a decision that has led to this contentious standoff. The court's decision to grant a stay, written by Judges Naomi Rao and Gregory Katsas, both appointed by Trump, argued that the White House has the discretion to determine which journalists can be admitted to these spaces, emphasizing that these areas are not public forums for free speech. The judges contended that the lower court's injunction could cause irreparable harm to the president's control over his private workspaces. In response to the ruling, White House Press Secretary Karoline Leavitt stated that the AP is not entitled to special access and highlighted the administration's commitment to expanding media access to a broader range of outlets. Leavitt's comments reflect a broader strategy by the Trump administration to challenge traditional media narratives and promote what it considers new media. The AP's lawsuit has drawn attention to the First Amendment implications of the administration's policies, with critics arguing that excluding journalists based on their editorial choices undermines the foundational principles of a free press. The dissenting opinion from Judge Cornelia Pillard, appointed by President Obama, argued that the ruling contradicts the essential role of a free press in a democratic society. As this legal battle continues, the implications for press access and the relationship between the government and media remain a focal point of national discourse. The court's decision is viewed as a pivotal moment in the ongoing struggle for media rights, particularly in the context of an administration that has frequently clashed with news organizations it views as adversaries. The Associated Press, which claims to reach approximately 4 billion people daily through its news reporting, has expressed its commitment to maintaining its editorial independence despite the administration's attempts to control its coverage. As the case progresses, the balance between governmental authority and press freedom will be closely scrutinized, with potential ramifications for journalists and media organizations nationwide. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.